Here we have an LG Inverter Direct Drive 7 kg washing machine. I will tell you how to dismantle the circuit board from this washing machine. When we need to open the cover of this washing machine, it doesn't come off directly because it's secured with locks. To open it, we'll go to the back side and I'll show you the screws holding it in place. Look, there's one screw here and another one over here. We'll remove both of these screws and then we'll lift the cover. There's also a specific way to lift the cover, and I'll explain that to you as well. Now, I'll show you how to remove the cover without causing any damage. It's actually quite simple. Once you've unscrewed it from the back, go to the front and gently push it backward. When you push it, it will slide back, creating a gap. At this point, lift it upward and it should come off easily. When it's time to put the cover back on, simply position it correctly and push it forward, and it will lock into place. Let me explain why this specific fitting is used. There are some technical points here to understand. In this machine, white screws are used. Each of these screws has a purpose. This is the first screw, this is the second, and this is the third installed here. These screws hold the cover in place. Let me explain how they do it. On the back of this cover, you'll see there are holes designed to work like a sliding mechanism. When the screws are tightened, they slide from a larger hole into a smaller one, which locks them in position. Let me show you. Inside, there's a notch where the small hole fits in, preventing the cover from coming loose. Now you can see the PCB installed inside. We'll need to remove it, but I'll show you the proper technique to do so without causing any damage. First, as you can see, there's a water tray at the front where we add water and detergent. We need to remove this tray first. There's a lock here, so if you press it a little, the tray will come out. The tray can't be removed without releasing this lock, so let's go ahead and take it out. After that, the next step is to remove the screws. There are 2 screws here that we need to take out. Now that I've removed both screws, you can see that the front cover has become loose. Once the screws are out, the next thing you need to do is remove the cable ties and connectors attached here. Let me explain how to disconnect these connectors for those viewers who might not know how to do it. Normally, if I try to pull it, it won't come out easily. To do this properly, you need to take a screwdriver and gently push down on the connector as it goes inward. If you press it lightly toward the inside, the connector will come out easily. We'll do the same for the second connector as well. After this, the next step is to find the locks. You can see that there's foam here that hides them. Let me show you. There are 2 locks. If you look closely, you can see a small cut here. These cuts indicate the locks. If we move a bit forward, there's another cut, so we know there's another lock here as well. We'll start unlocking from this side. To do this, press down on the lock area and then push it. It will come out easily. You can see it is completely released. Once you've released it from the top, you'll find 2 more locks inside that need to be opened. For this, you'll need a flat screwdriver. Now, as you can see, one lock is here and the other is hidden a bit further in. Gently push the hidden lock upward and it will come out. We'll do the same for the next lock. Just lift it up to release it. Now you can see that the PCB is open. We can now examine it and see what the problem is. Click on the left or right thumbnail to watch our next videos and subscribe. Thank you.